Kid Life Challenge is a unique one. I have asked you as the viewer to submit your favorite cookie recipe for me to make and then sample when I was done. Well, the Shaw Boys, Ruben and Conrad to be specific, have submitted a cookie recipe for me to try. Now, to be honest, I'm a little upset. I thought that the Shaw Boys and I were friends, but clearly after receiving the recipe, I realized that the friendship was only on my end. We are no longer friends because the recipe that they submitted to me, they labeled the revenge recipe. So the first thing the Shaw Boys told me that I needed was 3 cups of flour. So I've pre-measured 3 cups of just all-purpose flour, and I'm going to add that to my bowl. The next thing they told me to add is 1 gallon of milk. 1 gallon of milk. There we go. So I'm gonna mix that up a little bit. So far, this looks like the paste that you use when you're making paper mache. So that should be real tasty. So the next ingredient they told me to add is soda. Now they didn't tell me how much soda, so I am going to guess, grab my baking soda, and I'm going to guess that much. So the good news is we're out of baking soda. No one in my family will be making slime anytime soon. It's my evil plan. All right, after soda, they said salt. And the specific measurement of salt is a load of salt. So just, hold on a second. I don't think this is gonna be a load. Just hold on, sorry, this is super embarrassing. How much is a load of salt? Ooh, yeah. It shows, I don't know if you can see this, it shows a skid steer with a load of salt. So I don't know if Walmart's gonna have that, but I am gonna run out and go grab more. Sorry about this, super unprofessional, just time out. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I got my salt from Walmart. Toss my things over there. Got my salt, again, limits right now. I went in and asked for a skid steer full of salt, and they asked me to leave the store at first. They weren't super happy. Then I explained to them the whole challenge thing. So anyway, so they did let me buy 2 things of salt. So I will now add those. All right, have the salt added. And now there's like a salt cloud a little bit in the air. Makes me feel like I'm at the beach. It's real nice. Not exactly sure how these cookies are gonna clean up or cook up, but Ruben and Conrad, what did I do to you? So I made you eat octopus, waddle around Kid Life in an adult diaper. I don't feel like that warrants revenge cookies. So bad. All right, so that's as mixed up as it's gonna get. Next, I'm going to add their eggs. They said 5 eggs. So I have my eggs sitting here. Eggshell. That's an added ingredient. That's just for you guys. All right. 3, 4, and 5. 5 eggs. All right. Got those. We'll mix those in a little bit. I had to run this through my mixer a little bit. It's hard to break up those eggs in this batter. All right, so got the eggs mixed in. Now I'm going to add their next ingredients, which is a little bit of a weird one. Pieces of bread. So I'm not sure what kind of baker Monica is, but she has made me things from time to time, and never before were they this weird. So I'm not really sure. Maybe it's an Andy. Maybe it's an Andy recipe. I have no idea. So all right, so you got pieces of bread. I'm not really sure how many pieces of bread to add. They didn't give me directions for that, but I've got 4 hot dog buns left. So we'll just add those. Yeah, these are gonna be great. Do you think my kids are gonna like these for an afternoon snack? Not sure, we'll find out. Maybe, too bad it's on April Fool's Day. I could be like, here you go kids, here's some cookies. So, all right, got that nice and mixed in. Oh, that looks lovely. All right, their next ingredient, I also, oh goodness gracious. All right, got that all mixed it. All right, so their next ingredient, Sour Patch Kids. So this one, I am not hating. I don't think that's a bad idea. So try to get some of that sugary goodness in there to kind of offset that salt. So you got some Sour Patch Kids. All right. The next ingredient is kind of an odd one. I've never heard of it before, and it's tomatoes. So I didn't have any fresh tomatoes, but I did get some spicy Rotel tomatoes. Now normally I just use this in my queso dip or in chili, things of that nature. I've never had it in a cookie recipe, but I mean, look at this. What more could go wrong? Let's see if I can get that in there. That is a very full bowl right there. And I'm not done adding ingredients. You know what? We're gonna have to cut for a moment to get a larger bowl. The last ingredient, or one of the last ingredients, is they told me that they wanted me to add 1 million chocolate chips. So yesterday, luckily because of the quarantine, I don't have as much to do. So yesterday I spent probably about 8 hours counting out 1 million chocolate chips. You know, it would 999,998, 999,999, 1 million. You know, it would have gone a lot quicker, but the kids interrupted me a couple times and I had to start over, so that took a long time. But here we go. Here's my 1 million chocolate chips. Just gonna mix that in, just work those in the dough. And that batter, oh, look at that. Oh, these are some good looking cookies. You know, Mark loves cookie dough. I wonder if I put some of this in the fridge, he'd enjoy eating it. I'll have to maybe try that. It's actually not a bad idea. All right, so I got all those chocolate chips mixed in. So I've got a pan here with some parchment paper all ready. I've got my cookie scoop, so I'm gonna go ahead and scoop just a few cookies on this parchment paper. The smell smells a lot like swamp water, I guess would be a good look at. It broke my cookie scoop because that's how chunky it is. So I've got, you know what? You guys are lucky this is not a Kid Life challenge. Getting really excited with every scoop for our next Kid Life challenge. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna bribe the Shaw activity leaders to pick them. Who knows what I'll do? Maybe, I don't know. I can't even think of anything. All right, last ingredient. They didn't feel as though this cookie dough was gonna be sweet enough since I never actually added any sugar. So they recommended some sweet peppers as a sweetness. So I've got these little sweet peppers and I just decided I'm just gonna put them on top as a little garnish. Give it, you know, make it fancy. Something some fancy chef in New York would do maybe. Yeah, it's lovely. All right, and last one. All right, now I preheated the oven to 350 degrees, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pop these in for who knows how long. We'll find out. So I just pulled these cookies from the oven, and now we're just gonna let them cool for a minute and test them out. Got a little bigger than I thought they were gonna be. All right, so the cookies are out of the oven. They don't look terrible other than the fact there's a pepper on top of them. I don't know if you can see that. They've got a consistency kind of like the top of a hamburger bun. Yeah, and quite frankly, I would do just about anything to get out of eating these. But the challenge was you make it, I bake it. So, cheers. I can't. Okay, so, the salt taste is so bad. You guys, it's so bad. That's all I taste is salt. At first, all I could taste was the chocolate, but, now all I taste is salt. Oh, gross. You guys, I would not recommend making those. Ruben and Conrad, thanks for the recipe. I think all right, so I've left this cookie dough out for Mark. He cannot resist cookie dough. It's like his one weakness. So I am going to set the camera up over here and see if we can catch him sneaking some. So hold on.
Cookie dough. Hey, Minnie, can I have some of this cookie dough? That must mean yes. It's a little chunky. Oh, God, it's like too much salt. Terrible.